inbox, I don't like you.
Wait!
Yeah.
Why?
Because also, it's like funny because I'm like, oh, I want them to communicate, but then when they like text me all the time, I'm like, wait, don't talk to me.
How can they get you if you don't like? Because that's the way people, you know.
Well, see, I like meeting people out like in the wild.
And, like
in person, like not on social media, no dating apps. Like I'm not on that. Like I want to see you in person. Like who you? Like how are you? Who are you? Yeah, if I see.
Live from New York, it is the Sargie Rhonel Show. Hi guys, I'm your girl Sargie Rhonel. Welcome back to the show. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, today we have a special guest all the way from Arizona. Please give a warm welcome to Monique to the stage. Come on. Oh my god, you're so pretty. Hey.
Thank you for having me.
First,
gorgeous.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for having me.
Boss queens.
Oh my god, I love it.
So first, I love your outfit.
I love your outfit.
Okay. How do you plan your outfits?
It's a big mess. Like my room, my closet, everything's like a huge mess. Like I'm so messy. So honestly, planning outfits is like the hardest part of my job. Like I swear to God.
But don't you like we have to get to wear different things and stuff like that?
No, of course I love it, but it's just like so hard because I'm like, oh, like that's not cute enough, or like you know, like it doesn't fit right, and yeah, or like it looks good in your head, and then in real life,
and when you wear it, it doesn't look how
you imagined it. You know, yeah.
So okay, you're an artist. Yes. How did you get started to like music?
Yeah, so it started in my family. So my mom, she played guitar and sang, and then she taught my brother, and then my brother taught me. Okay. And so through there, like, we're just like a musical family. And then at like, when I was 20, I started my first EP in English. But then I was like, okay, that's not all of me, because I'm half Middle Eastern, half Hispanic. Okay. So, yeah.
So, okay, so who's Middle Eastern and who's Hispanic?
Yeah, so my dad is Mexican and my mom, she's from Palestine.
Oh. Yes. Okay, so are they okay with, like, what kind of music do you do, though? Okay, you're a singer and artist. Like, do they like what you do?
They love it. They're the most supportive people. My mom, I call her my momager because she's on it. She's like, hair, makeup. She's the one who tells me, like, my outfits are, like, good or no good. She's always on set with me, like, recording, filming. She's here right now. So they are super supportive. I couldn't be more blessed.
So being a woman, right, we face a lot of challenges. Men don't seriously take us seriously. They just see us like a sex object, whatever. Yeah. How do you overcome that?
Yeah, that's hard because it's like I love being sexy, I love being sensual, like I love like cute outfits. I think just like being articulate and like telling everyone, men, whatever, people like how you think and how you want to be treated and set those boundaries and just be like, no, like the answer is no, period, done. Like, and just be like strong about that, you know? So. Dang.
So basically, have you ever been in that position where you would not want to work with a certain artist?
Not artists, but like there have been like some managers or like other men in the industry that have like given me bad vibes, where I'm just like, you know what, like I'm not gonna lose my values for someone just to achieve my dream. Like I can achieve my dream in my way with my respect and my values. So like I don't care, any man's trying to do whatever, that's not my problem. That's your problem. Like I'm not doing that. So
who's your celebrity crush though? Like what celebrity do you like? And we might know him. Like three of them. Who's your celebrity crush?
Okay. So when I was growing up, I watched a lot of Disney, so I love like the Jonas Brothers. Like, do you know those?
Okay, yes, I know them. Okay, which one? All three?
Okay, all three, but it was like Joe and Nick for sure. Okay. Not Kevin. Like I feel like no one really liked Kevin anyway. No, like I did.
He's the oldest, right?
Yeah, he's the oldest. I think Kevin kind of looks like my oldest brother, so that's why I'm like, no thanks.
You don't want that. Yeah. Okay.
So Joe and Nick for sure.
Who else that we might know that you like? Two more.
Okay, let me see. Like I said, like Maluma. You need to Google Maluma. Maluma baby. He's so beautiful. He's Colombian. Okay. He's like world famous, girl. Get on it.
Okay, someone we might know.
Yes, okay. It just like
you don't know.
I mean, who do I crush on?
Like, who do you crush? Like, you might, like, want to, like, marry him, and then you watch this and be like, oh, she liked me, and then you propose. Like, who do you like?
Okay. Oh my god, it just like they're all like Spanish actors and artists. Like I like any
Really?
yes, they're all beautiful. Like all of them for sure.
No one American.
Oh my god, okay, you like put me on the spot. Like what?
Yeah. Anyone American that we might know?
Okay, oh my god, you have to know Bad Bunny.
Of course.
Okay.
Okay,
So
I heard
handsome.
he's dating Kendall.
Yes, let's fight her.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, everyone's mad about it, right? You know, so
I'm mad too.
You're mad too. Yeah, I think we're all mad. So he's definitely super attractive and super successful, and you know,
I thought he was gay.
I don't know, girl.
I thought he was gay at first, and then
Right? Yeah, he kind of gives off like that energy. Like he's more like he plays with like a lot of like feminine features and like nail polish and stuff. But I don't think he's not gay. Says me, like you know.
Would you want like that's a popular trend? Would you want your man having nail polish on?
Great question.
Yeah.
I feel like if it fits like their look and their energy and their vibe, sure. But I like more of like a traditional man.
Okay.
Like we're very traditional here. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so what kind of music do you do and what languages do you do it in?
So I do mostly Latin pop, but I do, you know, some Spanglish. So I like to throw English and Spanish, and I do a lot of like Arab instruments as well, because I just want to like encompass everything that I am. Like I'm not 100% Arab, 100% Spanish, 100% American. I'm just like everything.
So, okay, when you do this music, right, what's the hardest thing about being an artist?
I think the hardest thing is being, because I'm an independent artist, so doing everything yourself, like taking pictures, editing, posting, getting the outfits, getting the makeup, setting the studio time, like it's just, you gotta do it all. Like you're a publicist, video editor, like you know, like you're a boss woman, so and you just gotta do everything.
Exactly, and I feel like people, when they see your Instagram, when they see you, oh my gosh, she does it so easy, it's probably easy for her, but they don't know the stress and struggle. Okay, so what makes you keep going? Because you probably could have given up, like, nah, that's not working. Like, what makes you keep going?
Yeah, honestly, it's just like my passion that like whenever I hear that song or like I make a song or I'm recording, I'm like, it fills me up with so much like love and energy that I'm like, I don't care that I'm editing photos and posting things, like I love it. So it's like I'll never stop, even if I'm not like the most famous person in the world, like I will always do music until I die. So
okay, so what else would you want to do with your music? Like, what's your main goal with music?
yeah, I would love to be like a super global international artist. You know, just like something small. Yeah, I want to just like go like all over the world singing my songs. That's why like I'm incorporating more like Middle Eastern dancing. I'm even gonna have like a feature with like a Middle Eastern artist, so have like English, Spanish, and Arabic in one song.
That would be lit.
Right? Yeah. So I just kind of want to be like a global hit.
So I've heard you've been on Netflix, right? What other things have you done, and what was that experience of being on Netflix?
Oh my god, okay, so being on Netflix was a dream come true. I literally like cannot believe that I'm on there yet.
Okay, what had happened? Walk me through it.
Okay, so it was like a casting producer sent me an email one day, and I thought it was like a fake email. I was like, okay, what is this like fake stuff?
Okay.
And she's like, you'd be perfect for the show. It's like a Latin music competition show. It's called La Firma. It's out now on Netflix. And I was like, okay, like I'll audition. It's more like urban music, and I'm more pop. So I was like, I don't know, like if they'll like me or not.
Okay.
But out of like 7,000 applicants, they picked 12, and we went to Miami. And I was like, no way. I was freaking out, crying, dying. I had to get my outfits, which is like so hard to do. And the competition was like essentially you had to like write, record, produce, and perform a song in 6 hours. And like normally it takes like weeks, even months sometimes to like perfect a song. Okay. So you get 6 hours in the studio and then you're done. And I'm like, oh my god. But it was like the most amazing experience in my life. Like I loved meeting like everyone from around the world, from Latin America. They were all like big artists, like in Mexico, Argentina, Chile, like Puerto Rico. So meeting them and like connecting with them was such like a dream come true. So the best experience ever. Go watch.
So okay, so basically, how were the people there, the other artists? Were they nice too? Were they bitchy? Like, how were they?
No, that's a great question, because I was really scared too, because it's a competition. So
exactly.
You think like, all right, like we're all gonna fight and like, you know, I was nervous because I'm not competitive. I don't fight. Like I'm like kumbaya, like peace to the world. So I was nervous.
Okay.
But luckily we all like fell in love with each other. Like we're all the best of friends. Like we're in a group chat. All we do, we text every day.
Okay.
We're like literally best friends. Like it was not a competition. like at all. Like we suck. Like
Okay, right. So what's the best piece of advice someone gave you, according to like music?
Okay. I mean, everyone gives me advice, so I don't. I think, and then it sounds like cheesy. I don't even want to say it, but everyone's like, just keep going. And I'm like, really though? Like, can I have like something else, like something more with substance?
Exactly.
Right? So like that kind of stresses me out. But they're not wrong, because like it's so easy to give up. It's so easy to be like, well, I'm not talented enough, or like this person's doing better than me. Like to compare yourself. So I think not comparing yourself and just like keep going. Is what I've gotten, and I think that's the best advice, even though it's like kind of frustrating to hear.
So have you ever thought of quitting music, like I'm fed up, I'm done, I just want to do something else? And what would be that other thing you would want to do?
Yeah. So when I was on that Netflix show La Firma, when I got eliminated, and they ripped my contract, and I'm like crying. Like,
what, you ripped it?
Yeah. They're like, your contract's been canceled, and they ripped it, and I literally it broke my heart. And I was like on my little bus, like driving back to my hotel to fly back to Phoenix. And I'm like crying in the back of the van, and I'm like, like being rejected and like being told no hurts so much. And I was like not even trying to be dramatic, guys. Like I just was like couldn't stop crying, you know. So that was like a moment where just like, like this really sucks. But I didn't think I wanted to quit. It was just like, man, like coming back from this is gonna be hard. And it was hard, but I did, and I'm happy that I did.
So basically, right, I don't know if you have the same experience. You're an artist, right?
Yeah.
Is it easy or hard for you to find love in your life? Do you have love in your life?
I'm so shy.
Let me drink to this.
I mean, I think it's hard for everyone to find love, because like, you know, I was raised very traditionally, you know, like half Arab, half Spanish, like we're strict. Like I'm sure your parents are also like strict.
Girl.
So I had like a very like big value system of like respecting everyone. So I think it's hard to find people with the same value system.
Okay.
Also that like you're attracted to and like you get along with. Like there's a lot of stuff. So I always say like I'm married to the music. Like that's what I am.
Okay, so what kind of guy that attracts you though? Like what do you like? White, black, Asian, Hispanic, Middle Eastern? Like what would you like your ideal man?
Okay, so my ideal man, it's not so much like race or looks. It's more so like I like them to be like successful and like respectful. I like them a little older. So like
how old?
No, not that old, but just like a little bit older than me. You know, like I don't.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my God, I'm like.
Okay, give me. I need to like imagine what you like. Is he tall?
No. Yeah, no,
Is he short?
Tall. No, yeah, he's tall, nice hair, nice smile. You know, kind of like that European-esque vibe, but also not like I like a tall, dark, handsome vibes.
So does he like open doors, romantic, funny? What about his personality?
Super romantic, super respectful, opens the doors, funny, generous, just all of the above, like everything.
So basically, do you think that would you date another artist, or would you date like a guy who doesn't do what you do?
I think there's pros and cons to both. I would date another artist, and I also would date someone who's not in music. Okay. I like learning from you know whoever I date, and so I think I could learn as long as I'm learning from them. I'm happy.
You're good. Okay.
So
have you dated though, or are you dating?
I mean, of course I have dated.
Okay, so how was it? Like, how's your experience? Because every woman have a different experience. How was your experience?
Good. Like, so, you know, like I said, like I'm attracted to more like traditional, respectful men. And so if they're not like that from the get-go, I'm like, get out of here, goodbye, thank you, next, you're out. So, I think you have to be strong and like put up your boundaries and say like, this is what I will allow, this is what I not allow, and
so how long were you together for? What had happened that you would not want to do in this next relationship?
I think like my first relationship, I was so young and there was so much I didn't know, and now that I know everything, I'm like, okay, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that. So like long distance, no thank you.
Long distance. So how old were you?
I was 18 when we started dating,
And then you lived here?
Yeah.
And then he lived where? Like
all around the world. Like he had like a job that he traveled like the whole planet, and I'm like,
Was he a truck driver?
No. Not a truck driver.
No, what was he doing?
He was like He was like a global like economist, like some fancy job, and so like again, I like that, like I like successful people.
Okay,
you know?
he had money. Did he have money?
I mean, I don't know. I have money, so like I worry about myself.
Okay, but
yeah.
So okay, let's say he had money, right?
Okay.
So how long did y'all date for?
Like 5 years.
God
Like
damn.
forever. Yeah.
God. So
Oh my God, I'm like spilling all the tea.
Wait, from 18 to like 5 years, so that's like 23, whatever.
Yeah, like 23, 24. I can't count. But
So
yeah.
how did you stay in a long relationship? You didn't get bored?
No, because he kept like leaving and coming back, and I'm like, oh my God, like I can't do that anymore. So now like the next person that I date is gonna be like 2 blocks from my house.
Hello.
Right?
You gotta be 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
So, but did you get to go on like elegant dates and fancy places, or was he just always busy?
He was like always gone, so like that was like the hard part. I was just like, oh, I want to go on dates, like I want to like have that real relationship that I didn't get.
How did you do that?
In the beginning.
How did you do that for 5 years? You see, for me,
So it's like not the whole time, like, you know, like we argued and I was like, okay, like I need that, and then
Okay.
I kind of got it, but then I was like, okay, well now it's too late, so like goodbye.
so basically, your advice is that you want more. You gotta be like 2 blocks away from me. You can't be long distance.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Like, what if he's like far away? You would never want to try? Like, what caused y'all to break up? Did he cheat?
No, oh my God, no. You would kill him.
I was sad. Okay,
I was stabbed, like
Okay.
strangle. Should we put this on camera?
Okay, so what's something you don't like that guys do that you would like definitely drop them?
When they're like inconsistent with their communication, like okay, like what's going on? Like yeah, I can't do that.
What else?
Oh my God, there's like so much.
What's like the red flags or something you don't like about the guy?
Okay, I personally, again, I'm more traditional. Like I like when the guy pays.
Okay.
Right? I mean, I don't know if you agree.
I agree. Sure.
Yeah.
I got no money.
Okay.
Next one. What else you like?
And I think like you gotta be like a family man. Like I'm so close to my family. Like if you're like don't vibe with my family or my brothers or my parents, like you gotta go.
And if you don't vibe with your own family as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like they gotta have like that close family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you marry a guy, you don't just marry him, you marry his family.
Exactly.
And if you're not close with your family, what are we gonna do?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because like you come together to form a new family. It's like you don't have those family values. Like what are you doing?
So you have lived in Arizona for how long?
My whole life.
Your whole life.
Yeah.
So do you think there's real love in Arizona, or everybody just players, sluts, whores?
Girl, I don't even know. I'm still trying to figure that out. I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I'm still out here trying to.
So you okay? Do you think is there more good guys or is there more good girls?
Okay, obviously, like I think there's more good girls. Like
True.
right, duh.
Yeah,
obviously,
exactly.
Yeah.
So you don't
So I
think there's any good guys in Arizona?
I mean, I'm sure there's some. We'll have
Where they at?
No, I don't know. We should go searching.
What's something you want people to know about you? Because I feel like when you're in like do social media, artist, dancer, and even though you see how the celebrities are treated, there's always assumptions of how you are. What do you want people to think when they hear your name?
Yeah, no, thanks for that question. I think, yeah, a lot of people think like, oh, she's a pretty girl, or like she's young, like she must be dumb, or like shallow, or whatever. Where it's just like, no, like I went to Catholic school my whole life. Like I went to ASU, I graduated, I studied abroad. Like, so we know we got our degrees. We're reading books out here. We're smart. I also have like a family business, so we're all like very business oriented, and yeah, we're not just pretty, but we got brains and power.
Okay, so now talk about your song. It's called Latin Mona Lisa.
Yes.
What made you write this song and like, okay, I think this is gonna be a hit?
Yeah, so I wrote it in collaboration with the 2 producers in LA named EJ and Danny, and they were like, you need like a big commercial hit, and I was like, all right, let's do it.
Okay.
I was like, I want some salsa, hip hop, like fun vibes, like because I want people to dance and enjoy, and we just wanted that energy of like a big pop song that like could go viral or that's like super commercial. So it's actually going viral on TikTok, so if you guys can like, you know, do your little dance or do whatever you do on TikTok and yeah, use the song. But yeah, we just wanted like some fun lyrics, like he called me Latin Mona Lisa, like, you know, just like something fun and memorable that people dance to and just chill. Like it's just, yeah, like it's a good vibe song.
So what kind of like album are you trying to have next?
Yeah, so next, like I said, I wanted to incorporate a lot of like more Middle Eastern stuff. So some more belly dancing, some more Arabic, some more Arab instruments, but still keeping like the Spanish and English, and just having other artists do the Arabic because I'm not trying to speak Arabic.
Okay, so what do you speak though?
I speak English and Spanish. That's it.
That's it. So basically, you could definitely do a good album with English and Spanish, and probably have like now. Afrobeat is a hit. Would you want to collab?
I love Afrobeats, and it's actually really similar to like reggaeton and like all that Spanish stuff because it all derives from Africa and like
exactly.
Of course we got to give that. And so I just feel like, of course, like I said, I want to be a global artist. So Africa, Middle East, Asia, Europe, everyone, I want them to listen. So
basically, what's the easiest part? We know the hardest part. What's the easiest part about being an artist?
I think the easiest part is just you get to be yourself every day, and it's like it feels so freeing. Like if I worked at like an office job or something, I'd be like, I would hate myself like waking up early. Like I'm such a night owl, so being able to like stay up late and like try on different makeup styles or like sing different songs, like that is definitely like who I am. So
okay, what advice would you give to like inspiring artists and inspiring musicians out there? Like, oh my God, you could do it too by just watching you. What advice would you give them?
Yeah, advice is important. I think you just gotta start. I think people kind of get like scared to start, like they don't want to be cringy or like weird online, but it's like just post a cover of you singing and like just do it every day and like until you get comfortable, until you get better, and like go to events, meet people. Like you never know, like if you just keep following the path, like you're gonna get there eventually, like no matter what way you turn or whatever. Like if you just keep going and learning and growing and like posting online and meeting people, I think that's important.
And also, I seen you like open a show for Harmonize. How was that experience of opening up a show for him?
Yeah, that was so fun. So that was my first time performing for like an Afrobeat crowd.
Okay.
So I was kind of nervous. I was like, I don't know if they'll like my music because it's like Spanish, it's Latin. But you guys are the best.
I was there.
You guys literally hyped me up. You guys were salsa dancing. I was like, they don't care that it's not Afrobeat.
We don't care.
Yeah, as long as it's like good music, you guys are chilling. So I was like, I love them. I can't wait to come back and sing for you guys again. But that was like the best experience.
So what artists, right?
Yeah.
In the future, would you like to work with? Like either hip hop, R&B, Afrobeat. Like, what's your 3 artists that you would like to work with?
Yes. Okay. I love Rosalia.
Okay.
Have you heard of Rosalia?
I've heard of her. I keep hearing about her. Like,
yeah.
What kind of music does she make?
So she's like a Spanish flamenco pop artist.
Okay.
She's like very interesting. I just like love her artistry, so I'd love to collab with her.
Okay.
Maluma Baby. Do you know Maluma?
No.
You don't know Maluma Baby? He's from Colombia.
Okay.
Colombia, yeah.
Okay. Who else?
And I would have to say Shakira, just because like we're both like Latin and Middle Eastern, right? So I just kind of like feel like that would just like work well.
I feel Shakira, like whenever I love her.
Yes, yeah.
The hips, everything.
Yeah.
I just realized both of y'all are similar. So you would like to collab with her?
Yeah, I just feel like it would work because like we're both Latin, Middle Eastern energy. So. Okay,
so what artists that you would not like? You see, okay, I would not want to be this kind of artist. What 3 artists that you don't like how they do?
No, I don't want to bash on any artist. Honestly, I think everyone's different and you gotta respect that. So like, there's some music that I don't really love or whatever, but it's music is subjective. Like what you love, I might hate. What I hate, you might love, and so it's like. You can't really say like that's not good music because it's like subjective.
Okay, so what do you listen to when you wake up, like to give you like I'm trying to like take over the world?
Yeah, my playlist is like crazy because it literally goes from like Arab pop to like flamenco to like 2000s rap to like Latin pop. So honestly, anything with like a good rhythm and just like fun vocals, I'm vibing to, even if I don't understand the language it's in.
Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna try that too. I never really heard about Arab music. Yeah. Okay, you should send me like 3 of like your favorite artists. Okay. Who are they though?
Okay, no, I literally don't know their names. Don't quiz me on that. But I will find out and send it to you. Don't worry.
And also, you've been on Netflix, right?
Yes.
So you have done the other show. What other shows that you see on Netflix that you would like to be a part of?
I think one Netflix show is enough.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what about that show? Wednesday. I would like to be a part of Wednesday.
Okay, yeah, I want to do, like, I love, like, music. Like, I feel like acting, I could act, you know, like, commercials, like, I could sell stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, acting, I'm like, I don't know.
Really?
Like, I want to focus more on music. Like, I think later on in my career, I would love to act, but I think right now, I'm like, I want to focus more on music than, like, being on, like, a show.
So you would just like to do, like, music shows, not, like, acting. So more like reality shows.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, so what reality show? Like, would you want to do, like, Love and Hip Hop?
I mean, no, not either, you know.
Okay, what kind of guys are in your inbox, and which guys would you give a chance?
Oh my god. If you're in my inbox, I don't like you.
Wait!
Yeah.
Why?
Because also, it's, like, funny because I'm like, oh, I want them to communicate, but then when they, like, text me all the time, I'm like, wait, don't talk to me.
How can they get you if you don't, like, because that's the, like, the way people, you know?
Well, see, I like meeting people out, like, in the wild.
And,
like,
in person.
In person. Like, not on social media, no dating apps, like, I'm not on that. Like, I want to see you in person, like, how are you? Who are you? Yeah, if I see you, like, on a screen, I'm like, I don't know what that is. Goodbye.
Exactly. So basically, you want to meet them at, like, at a party, a wedding.
Sure.
I feel like I like when a guy, he's bold enough to talk to you in person.
Yeah, no, that's what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And tell you how he feels in person.
Exactly.
Instead of doing it on the freaking phone or whatever.
And that's easy. Anyone can do that.
Exactly.
Yeah. We want, like, strong, confident
men.
You know, yes, men.
Especially when us bosses, we cannot deal with a guy who's not confident. You have to be confident.
Exactly.
To, like, deal with a girl who's always on social media and does music or whatever.
Yeah.
So what's the last word you want people to know about you? Like, your last message to the audience out there.
Okay, oh my god. I think my message, especially for, like, artists, like, don't be scared to be different. Like, we all have our own stories. We're all unique. And I think that's, like, powerful, you know? Because, like I was saying earlier, like, I'm not 100% Latina, I'm not 100% Arab, I'm not 100% American, and I feel like I don't fit anywhere.
Hello.
But I feel like that's, like, powerful. Like, you can create your own space, like, your own, like, third lane of, like, okay, I don't fit here, but I'm creating this.
Create your own category.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're not going to be left alone because Shakira is similar to you.
Yeah.
You know, if there's more people, even though it's like you're not 100% of anything, but you're a piece of everything amazing.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
I love that.
That's like a quote. I know, right? Oh, shoot. But listen, guys, please check out her music. What else do you want to, like, what's coming out new?
Yeah, no, so I have lots of new songs coming out, so follow me on YouTube under Monique Hasbun, Hasbun, and on Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music, everything, all the time.
Okay, and also, guys, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm your host, interviewer, Sargie Rhonel. Thank you, and goodbye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right.
And do it. Bye, baby.